Yo, what's good guys, Mix Gaming here, bringing you guys for episode 9 of our season 3 top 10. And today's top 10 is going to be a tad bit different because with the release of the Jump Force beta, I'm going to just be doing top 10 most wanted characters in Jump Force. But most likely some of these characters probably won't be appearing in Jump Force, but some of them have a good chance of appearing. So without further ado, let's just get on with it, shall we? Okay guys, at number 10 we have Misa from Death Note. The only reason I put her on this list because I was close to putting Ed from Full Metal Alchemist on here, but he unfortunately didn't make the cut. But the only reason I said her because we have already had hints of Light and Ryuk being in the game, and on top of that we are lacking female characters, so we need a few more. So I'm just like trying to add more female characters onto this list. So that's probably the only reason she's on here. But if she were to be a character, I don't know what kind of like fighting ability she would have, because it seems like Ryuk and Light, they seem to be NPCs, so I'm not 100% sure if they're actually going to be playable characters in the game. So that's the reason she's ranked so low. But now let's move on to number 9. Moving on to number 9, we have Kirito slash Asuna. I think I pronounced that completely wrong, Kirito's name. My bad guys. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, these two are on the list for most likely the same reason as Misa, because I wanted to put Asuna by herself, but it wouldn't make much sense if we didn't have both of them in the game. Because if we just put Asuna, then you have to put obviously the main character, which is Kirito. So yeah, as Asuna's on this list because we are lacking in female characters, like I said before. So I would like to try and add more female characters, and Kirito's just there because he's the main character and he needs to be on here. So, or they could both be like in like sort of like a team attack. You know how you have like team attacks in Storm 4, like something like that. So yeah, something like that I suppose. I don't really have much to say about these characters because they're not really characters I want in the game that much. But still, the only reason they're on there is because of Asuna, and we're lacking in female characters, and they need to have a main character in there, of course. But now let's move on to number 8. Okay guys, at number 8 we have Zeref, who is most likely a very unlikely character to appear in Jump Force, because I don't think they are going to involve any fairy tale characters in Jump Force. But if they were to involve any characters, I would want Zeref to be in the game. But if they were to involve any any fairy tale characters, I was about to say female characters, fairy tale characters. If they were to involve any fairy tale characters in Jump Force, then Zeref would probably be a more unlikely choice because he's the main bad guy, and on top of that we haven't seen much of him in the anime on top of that. And plus the new season 3 of Fairy Tail has just started, like they're on episode 2 I think, starting from they're on episode 2, I don't know when episode 2 came out, I can't remember, but still I haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers. So yeah, Zeref would probably be the most likely character like not to show up, and on top of that the only reason he's on here is because we need more villains. And on top of that, Zeref is probably the best villain to put from Fairy Tail if they were to involve Fairy Tail characters. So going off that, you could probably tell who number 7 is going to be. So let's just get on with it, shall we? And of course, number 7 we have Natsu from Fairy Tail. Of course, Zeref was number 8, so we had to put Natsu at number 7. He's the main character, and on top of that, he has to be in it, because if Zeref were to be in Jump Force, the main character of Natsu would have to be in Jump Force as well. So yeah, I really don't have much to say about Natsu because he's the main character of Fairy Tail. On top of that, what kind of like, well, we obviously know he's gonna have the powers of a fire dragon. And on top of that, I'm not gonna try and do any spoilers. If you haven't seen the Dragon Cry movie, I suggest you go see it now because it explains a lot of stuff that you need to like find out. If you haven't seen it, then I'm sorry, this video is not spoiler free because I'm just gonna drop a massive spoiler on you guys right now. Natsu basically is the Book of E&D. Spoilers right there. So hopefully if you're watching this video, look back away right now if you don't want to hear anything else, because they explained it in one of the credits of one of the episodes in the Tartarus arc, and they explained it in the Dragon Cry movie. So if you didn't watch them, go watch it right now. So he's probably gonna have all these like type of powers. He would be a busted character if he were to be in Jump Force. But now let's move on to number 6. And at number 6 we have Madara Uchiha, the ultimate Uchiha in my opinion. I love Madara. Now, the reason he's ranked so low, because I wanted to put him high on the list, but most likely he is probably going to be in the game, because he was in J-Stars, so he most likely will be in Jump Force. And the only reason he's ranked so low is because he was in J-Stars, so I want him to be he's most likely going to be in Jump Force. Also, I want them to limit the amount of Sharingan and Rinnegan users in Jump Force, because I don't want them to like put too many, because we already have Sasuke, which is, he's already completely busted as it is with a Sharingan and a Rinnegan. And if you've seen the beta, or if you've played the beta, then you know how busted Sasuke can be. But trust me, man, we don't want to have another busted character in here. But most likely Madara will be in Jump Force, because I've seen a common trend in each of the characters, because we have 3 characters from each of the animes. So we have Naruto and Sasuke, and most likely we're going to add a 3rd character from Naruto. And we have from Bleach, we have Rukia, Ichigo, and Aizen. They're most likely going to do that. They usually do 2 main characters and a villain. That's what they're doing. But that's just my theory. But now, moving on to number 5. Going down to the midway point of this top 10, we have Hinata / Sakura. Now, I couldn't decide between them who to put on this list, so I just put them both. Reason because Sakura is on Team 7, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense if they put all of Team 7 on this top 10. And on top of that, Hinata is the main like lover of the protagonist in the anime, so you know what I mean. It's Naruto's wife, so you get the message. So yeah, the reason they're at number 5 and above Madara and above a few other characters is because we're in need of more female characters, and we don't have any female characters from Naruto yet. Because I think we only have I think 2 or 3 female characters. Not even, I think we have less than that. I think we have only 2 female characters. We have Rukia, and I'm trying to think of a female character. I can't think right now, but someone let me know if there's any other female characters in Jump Force other than Rukia. But still, they're only on this list and they're on the same position because like I said, there's a lack of female characters in the game, because there are not that many. There are so many male characters but no female characters hardly. So if we were to have Sakura in the game, she would literally just be like she is in Storm Force, same with Hinata. So it would be like just the standard type of fighting in like they were like God damn it, like they are in Storm 4. But if we were to do, for example, if we were to put Team 7 on the same team, they'd probably be able to do a team attack. Like, that's just a slight example. I don't know if Jump Force is going to have like the same mechanics as Storm 4, but it would be good because that would make it easier to play. But we will see. We will see. Let's move on to number 4 now, shall we? Okay guys, you thought I forgot about her. At number 4 we have Urza from Fairy Tail. Now she's on this list again because of a lack of female characters. Most of these characters are on here because there is a lack of female characters, but still she is on here because, like I said, Urza is one of my favorite characters in Fairy Tail. Probably she is one of my favorites. She's 2 on my list. So literally like she's only on here because she's a great character. Like I would play as her non-stop if she was in the game. Like, she has multiple armors. Like, this is the armor that she used against Renova, I think. I can't pronounce it. The something armor. It's the Starlight armor, if that's what you want to say. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. No one left a comment for me in the last top 10. I asked what the name of that flipping Starlight armor was, but nobody gave me an answer. But that's okay. I didn't get to find out off screen, so I have to find. I'm going to literally find out off screen. I think it's called the Nakagami armor. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's something like that. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but I do apologize. Like, if she were in this top 10, she would be a busted character because she can morph into different armors, and on top of that, she has a lot of fighting abilities on top of that. Like, she is just too powerful. She would be too powerful like that. Her magic power in Fairy Tail is already off the bloody charts. She's an S-class wizard, so what would you expect, man? Jesus Christ. I have nothing more to say about her. I'm just speechless. She's great. Anyway, let's move on to the top 3. Okay, taking the 3rd place spot in this top 10, we have Meliodas from 7 Deadly Sins. Now, he is the only character from the 7 Deadly Sins I'm actually going to put because he is the main character, he's the main protagonist of the anime. And, like, it makes a lot of sense because he's half demon, I'm pretty sure, and he's from the demon world. There's so much we don't know of him yet, so I just want to, like, if they put him in the game, like, we could find out more about him. Because 7 Deadly Sins is supposed to come back sooner or later because I read somewhere that 7 Deadly Sins and Bleach are going to be coming back around the same time, so it would be good if they put these animes out. Because why wouldn't they put Meliodas in? Because they put Ichigo, Rukia, and Aizen in the game. So why wouldn't they put Meliodas or any of the other characters like Ban or bloody what's his face? Bloody Prince of the Fairies. I can't remember his name. God damn, I don't even remember. God damn it, it's been a while since I've watched 7 Deadly Sins. It's been like a whole year nearly since I watched it, or maybe more. Jesus Christ, I watched the anime ages ago. But still, Meliodas is a good character to put on it, even though his size may give him a disadvantage. Maybe not. No, I take that back. There are smaller characters in Jump Force already that have been confirmed. So yeah, Meliodas wouldn't be like a thing. He would, like, his ultimate, I reckon, would be like this demon transformation thing that you see in this picture right here. That would be a good ultimate for him, even though it would be sort of maybe a scary one, because his eyes look completely like fearless when he's in this form. But anyway guys, let's move on to number 2. Taking the runners-up spot in this top 10, we have Genos from One Punch Man. Now he's in it here because he's a cyborg. Like we don't have any like robotic characters in Jump Force yet. Like I'm trying to think. There's so many characters I literally can't think on the spot right now of all of them. I can think of the ones I most likely would use, like the Bleach characters I most likely would use. I would use bloody Goku, Luffy. I'm trying to think. I would use the Naruto characters as well. Like if they put Genos in this game, then he would be a good one to use. Even though in One Punch Man he did hardly nothing. In the anime he didn't do that much. He was an S-class wizard, but he really didn't do much, that to be honest. But still, I want him in here because he's like the second main character in One Punch Man. And on top of that, we don't have anyone from One Punch Man. If One Punch Man was in this anime, or in this game, sorry, he would be busted. He would be busted. But without further ado, you probably now know who the number 1 is. Thanks to me, spoilers. Let's just move on, shall we? I've said enough already. Alright guys, you guessed it. I spoiled it in the last number. Number 1 is Saitama from One Punch Man. He would be completely busted. If he was in this game, he would be busted. His ultimate would just be a one punch. One punch, that's it. Like if he was in this game, imagine they did him like that. If he was in the game and they designed him to be like that, like just to eliminate his opponents in one punch or something like that. Like he would be completely busted. Like in this fight against bloody, god damn it, I forgot his name, Boros or something like that. I can't remember. I think it's like, I probably said that name completely wrong. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. I watched this anime a time ago, man. I haven't seen it again since like a long time ago. But you know what I mean. Like if they put him like in like his fight, god damn, it's just too hard to explain. He would be broken, basically. He would be broken. He's already broken in the anime. Like he just eliminates opponents in one punch. If he were to be in the game, he would just be smashing everything, destroying everything. Jesus Christ, I need to see him in the game. If I don't, I will go to bloody whoever made this game, bloody Xbox or whoever made this game. I will make a formal request. Put One Punch Man, or put Saitama, sorry, in the game, and put a few others that I want to see in the game. That's what I asked for, because this guy is busted. He needs to be in this game. He needs to be. It just has to be. Okay guys, that ends off this top 10 for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are enjoying the beta, whoever is playing it. Unfortunately, I cannot get the beta because I do not have a Japanese account on PS4, so that's a real letdown for me. Unfortunately, I really wanted to play it. But if you guys know another way to get the beta, then please let me know, because your support would be greatly appreciated. Because if I can manage to play the beta, I will literally release a few videos of the beta, me playing the beta on YouTube, because I really want to play it. So guys, that's all I got to say. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm Luke Gaming, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out, guys.